To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Complete.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Number 3, Russell Wilson.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the 1st.
I know the fans want to see 1st downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And inches on the Seahawks' 28-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Carson. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's good.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down. And
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So it's halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half.
Jason Myers to kick off for
both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And a yard at the
on second down. It's Carson, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for third and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson, and it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Luckest. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards, now it's third and 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Wilson's pass Intended for...
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Left side complete to Luckest. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Metcalf. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third and...
Here's Wilson from the gun on third down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
First and 10.
From the gun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
At the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. They'll roll him out right. Out to the right, he gets it to Luckest. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
DK Metcalf, incomplete. It's second.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flucks...
It's caught at the 10. And down inside the 10 at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw again is Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always